Good late afternoon. It's been a long day. A lot of driving, some extra jogging, because driving always makes me tight for some reason. But anyway, here's a deck called the Twilight Realm, a tarot of Faery by Beth Wilder. I believe the year is 2010. It's a Schiffer. We'll look at this box later, I suppose. Not so into boxes. But here's a look at the Fool card. There's the Fool card. Let me hold it up. Let's see if I can get it closer without reflecting everything under the sun. The sun is out, so it's very bright at the moment. Here's what the backs look like. Yeah. And I gotta get the microphone so I pick me up instead of winking out every now and then. Sorry if I do. This is an awkward setup sometimes. Backs are okay, I suppose. Haven't really looked at it that closely yet. I went through the book. I think I watched another video from a long time ago somebody did with really kind of blurry, but that's okay. So there you're looking at the major arcana. I'm trying to see something that's the moon card's interesting. The strength card seems familiar from another deck. It's not exactly what is that, a phoenix? It's not exactly as fairy as some of the more recent ones exactly. Plus the cards are, I didn't show that, the cards are bigger, so they're somewhat awkward to shuffle. They're bigger than Los Scarabeo anyway, taller and wider, and that also makes them difficult to show. Well, let's put the Fool. I'll let you look for a little bit and then stick the Fool in there somewhere and let you look at that, and then I'll bring in the first. They weren't ordered the way I would order them, so I reordered them, and I have to be extra careful. First we need to block these out as much as I can. I don't think I can in this case. Then we'll bring in the wands. See if I can put them in a spot that shows up pretty good. Maybe zoom in a touch. And then move it down. There. I think that's okay. The sun is washing them out a little bit. Just glancing at these, the way they're done, I would guess like pastel and chalk, but then again, it could just be, the person could have used a digital program like Matisse or even Photoshop or GIMP or what have you. I have seen that style done like that, so it doesn't say in the book how they were done. Okay, these are a bit more fairy-like. Well, what little I know of fairy. There's at least 3 more decks to go in the fairy series that I'm on. No more Rackham. Here come the cups. Let me look at the screen, because this one doesn't fit. If I'd have been smart, I'd have covered up the ace a little bit. Oh no, a mer baby. When have I ever seen a mer baby before? I don't think I have. Well, the cups are pretty nice. A lot of mermaid action. Possibly Neptune or Aquaman. I do like that purple there. But I think if I put these under a black light, that might be interesting to see. I wonder if that was their intent. I don't think it says that anywhere in the book either. I didn't find any videos where anybody did that. So maybe that's something worth trying, kinda. Gotta zoom out a hair. Okay. Oh, kind of a dragon or extremely angry praying mantis. I'm gonna say dragon. Ten of Swords. Hopefully all the names kind of show up. These are just too big for the boards I made. If I remade them to accommodate larger cards, then they'd be so big for most of the other cards. So I just haven't done that. Plus these work for the most part, kinda. I'm not sure why each card has a little star or cross-like thing in the lower right corner. Maybe that's in the book. These are very crooked, sorry. They're sticky yet slidey at the same time, if that makes sense. Huh, I like the spider web. Wow. Well, I guess nobody can steal these images because they're kind of very crooked. I'm normally crooked on purpose a little bit, but not that much. And is it time for the box? I think so. It's a, the older style Schiffer box, pretty much like the Marielle. Big old thing, takes up too much space. Gonna go into storage with the rest of the boxes. And here's the book, which 2010. It's a cover, pretty thick. I think it's 175 pages, something like that. There's the published, printed in China, Beth Wilder. I guess she did both things, the art or the design and the writing for the book. I'll just read the stuff highlighted there in yellow. I heard delicate tinkling whispers. Do it about us. Let us be in it. We want to help. Do it about us. Didn't it say that twice? The fairies were asking me to create a tarot deck about them. This may sound strange to those who do not believe in fairies and other spirits. But it goes on to say she does believe. That's my guess at possibly what the artwork was, but the more I've looked, the more I'm thinking digital, but I'm not sure. And as you probably saw looking through the cards, they're not all light, good and light. There are some dark and bad, if you want to look at it that way. 175 pages. There's 2 pages per card, and it is RWS-ish. I think somebody should come up with a term. Let's look at I think I marked the moon card. I can read that. Willies. 2 willies, according to the pronunciation guide, gaze mournfully at the full moon, lost in their illusions of love and hope. And the reprint in the book is black and white. That's typical. And it goes on like that, 2 pages per every card. And there's Miss or Mrs. Beth Wilder in the back. Wonder what she's up to nowadays. Hope all is well there. But that was a quick show. Get Schiffer out of the way. Oh no, there's Schiffer anyway. Oh well. That was a quick show of the Twilight Realm, a Tarot of Faery. With that, I say peace.